morning, guys. We are somewhere between Emporia and Kansas City at the Resteria. Getting ready to head over to St. Genevieve. You guys know the deal. I think I'm going to run a different route today. I think I'm going to run kind of like we did yesterday across US 50 over through Jeff City and all that, just to see if I like it or not. Just not in the mood to run the interstate. Going across 50 is kind of a little more mellow of a drive. Maybe not quite as flat or fast, but we're going to run that way today, I think. I said in my last video, we ought to start a movement to try to clean the industry up. I know there are some drivers out here that make me look like a slob. That's fine. You know, they'll show up to out in the mud pit where I've been loading at with a truck pressed out like a CEO's suit. But what I'm trying to get at, if you act like you care just a little bit, you'll be making a slight improvement to the industry. Just a little bit. You know, the founder of Scouting, Lord Baden Powell, says one good turn a day or one good deed a day will make a difference. He says, even if it's something as simple as just smiling at somebody. You know, be respectful to the other people around you. You're not the only one out here. You know, just acting like you care just a little bit not only helps, you know, your fellow driver out, it kind of makes it look a little better when, you know, you pull into a place that's not necessarily a truck stop or a truck parking area. And you know, you need another place to park at another time. If you don't leave that place all trashed up, they're usually okay with it. But when you come back time after time and time again and leave a place trashed up, or even better, you know, pull into a place that's in the middle of a residential area and leave your truck running, you know, there's just a lot of different variables. Just acting like you care just a little bit. That's all it takes. So somebody probably like, that's gonna need a lot more than that. The government needs to step in. Start with yourself. Govern yourself. I don't think the government needs their finger anymore in the industry. They've got it so screwed up that, you know, with rules and regulations they already got in place, and what they got in place, what they enforce, and what they don't enforce. I mean, we could go all day on what they're looking for and what they're not looking for. Simple as that. But start with yourself. Govern yourself a little bit. Maybe go out of the way and do something a little extra. You know, I had a friend tell me one day he always carried latex gloves with him. If he parked somewhere that, you you know, like a pull-off, like where we broke down at a couple weeks ago, that was all trashed up. He'd put his latex gloves on, you know, while he's doing his 10-hour break, get out, walk around, pick up trash, you know, and take it with him to some place where he could throw it out in a trash can or a dumpster. Just a little movement, just a little bit will go a long ways, I believe. So we're gonna pull up on the scale here. Paperwork says he got 47,800. Last week it said 47,600, but Billy's paperwork even says 47,800, and he just loaded today. So I'm full of fuel, or pretty close to it. I'm gonna stay on the legal side, even though it's kind of iffy. I'm gonna go with 79,700. 79,700. That's my guess. All bets on the table. Man, that's one heck of a chainsaw right there. There you go. I know, it's a big rock cutter. That's a fancy one. Brand new JCB. £80,000. Dadgum. Wink, wink. Boy, coming into this driveway, I can see that they still haven't fixed this dadgum road. This old truck washed up. They didn't do the best job there, but they were short staffed, and I'll be honest with you, this thing was horrible. The one kid goes, "That's one of the dirtiest trucks I've washed in a while." I appreciate the compliment, buddy. Alright guys, we are parked up down here in Blytheville, just outside the steel yard. We got to load at 6 in the morning, going to Indianapolis. I'm going to try and see if I can't get my appointment moved till tomorrow. If not, oh well, we just won't be in a big hurry. But leave a comment. I'm dead serious. Start a movement in the industry. Start cleaning it up. My theory is to start at the root of the problem, and right here, right there. Figure out where, as an individual, where you could improve at. Is it, you know, not being as aggressive going down the road? Maybe cleaning up after yourself after you're, you know, being in the parking lot for whatever reason. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's going in and taking a shower. You know, I think one of the hardest things out here is, you know, you see people do things, then they complain about the same exact thing to other, you know, what they're doing, they see somebody else do it, and then they complain about it. Sometimes you got to step back and look at your own actions to start correcting other people. So leave a comment down below. Am I on the right track? You know, maybe we need to start coaching people when we see them doing stupid stuff, especially experienced drivers, instead of putting a cold shoulder to some of these young guys when they come for help, or you see them screwing up. Maybe offer a little correction in a kind way, the best possible, you know, as best as possible, do it in a kind way to try to correct some of these younger guys or people that are doing just stupid stuff. Overall, you know, it really only takes one bad apple to ruin it for the rest. So You know, my theory is we can start correcting the nonsense out here. Maybe life might get a little easier with us. Maybe when, you know, we do bring up serious topics like when the government says something's for safety, maybe when we say, no, that's not really going to improve it, maybe they might start taking it serious. Instead of seeing a bunch of guys running around and yelling and screaming like a bunch of morons. Won't get on that topic. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. Subscribe. It's all greatly appreciated. Y'all stay safe out there. God bless you. Watch out for them dadgum potholes.